scale to fate.
Am I live? Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes. To answer your question.
Oricon went up to the roof of the temple while everybody else slept for their long rest.
Trying a nice thing, by the way.
To try to repair some of the holes that were in the ceiling, both for tactical and just out of respect. Shortly after I guess right before he was about to finish up, he heard some sounds as a bolt of magic energy was spearing through the air towards him, barely missing him, not having the best line of sight on him, and the caster not having great line of sight on him. Obviously, he couldn't see the caster either. So, after kind of coming around here to there we go. Coming around this.
DM's not currently hosting a game. Never mind. It's loaded. I refreshed.
Yeah. Like 10 seconds ago. My bad. So Oricon coming around the front side of this, the roof, trying to get away in to the temple to wake all of you guys who are sleeping soundly because it's you're very tired. The blue area here on the stairs, there's an alarm trap, I believe.
Yes.
That is just audible, right? Or is it mental for you?
No, it's audible.
Audible, okay. So everybody hear it. And Oricon is trying to either get to the front door or find an entrance to the roof while he's being not only shot at by whatever this construct is that he saw outside firing bolts of energy at him, but also these two source created creatures that climbed the roof and are on the roof with him. So that's where we're at.
Oh.
I think you guys heard the alarm go off.
So
inside. You guys heard the alarm go off. You do not have access to, you don't know where Oricon is, but you heard the alarm go off by something. And I think we were about to start combat.
We were about to start our turns because
Oricon
inside because we woke up. Yeah.
Yes.
So.
All right. So.
Yes.
I got M&M's.
And I think we'll start off top of the round with Galbos. You waking up to Dimitri. What's the sound of the alarm that goes off when it gets tripped?
I think it's just like a dinner bell. Like it's just a ding ding ding, like a light ding ding ding. Like I think it literally is canonically just a light dinging sound.
Okay, you guys hear this alarm bell, this dinner bell, whatever it is, just this ringing. Like class is over at school, and not seeing Oricon. Pretty confused and maybe alarmed. Someone's outside and the alarm went off. Maybe it was Oricon, maybe it wasn't Oricon. So Galbos, you are up first. Oricon, as you are still on the roof fighting,
being wailed on,
a 2-on-2 with these source Boltborns and whatever this construct ballista turret is on the ground level. Oricon, you also start to hear the alarm triggering, so you know that something is down at the door. You don't know what that is. You don't know if it's one of these guys, if it's somehow a ballista turret. You did see that the base of this thing looks a little rigid, maybe like in place. So maybe it does move, but slowly. Since you weren't really paying attention, it could have gotten up the stairs if there is another one. But something or some things, plural, has triggered this alarm.
Okay.
So that's all you guys know right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Galbos, go ahead.
So do I know what the alarm is?
You know that Dimitri set the alarm in front of the door for anything to touch it to go off.
Now, can I hear anything going on the roof?
because I'm not sure, we'll say that in the past few seconds since you've been waking up, you did hear a loud crack on the roof. You wouldn't know that it's one of these magic bolts, but you did hear this impact, maybe like right here on the roof as you're waking up. Just this crushing sound, and maybe some light, like dust falling from the roof where it hit. So that's all you hear other than the alarm.
I'm going to start running towards the door, but as I'm running, I'm going to shout, Dimitri, do you know what's going on? See if he has like I'm going to bonus action dash and just get up to the door.
Okay.
That's going to be it. That's all I think I can do.
Alrighty. Oricon, you're up next.
It's the freaky music.
Here we go. Alrighty, I was being wailed on last time, and I've had 2 weeks to think about this maneuver. Alrighty, I am about 9 feet away from both of these targets.
Yes.
I don't know if they have a bigger range, but we are shortly about to find out. All right. I'm going to run this way.
You do see, and I think they did attack you with these vines that are kind of sprawling from their back. So if that changes your course of action, you did see that last time.
Okay.
That's why
I have
that's why they were
Speedy,
keeping this range.
so I will continue this path, but they have disadvantage on both of their attacks.
Yeah, they both
because-
will make opportunities.
To Speedy.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, because of Speedy.
10 and an 8.
Nice.
All right.
Dodging out of the way of both. Oricon will move. I was here. You will move this way. And Assassin's Creed dive off the roof.
Okay.
Like this.
So
While midair, I will use my bonus action.
do you want me to tell you what you see first?
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, sure.
Just punched my microphone.
As you wait. Oh, these are the bodies.
They're the dead bodies.
I was like, I don't remember rolls being
There's
part of this
3
fight.
more trolls.
Let me hide these guys. There we go. That's this.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You just burned them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just put those away to the side. We don't need those for this fight. Same with the troll limbs. Those can also be gone. All right. So
Let's see
You
what we're
see-
dealing with here.
you see below you this.
What the fuck?
Oh!
The fuck is that?
Below you, you see a third type of creature.
I know I should have gone the other way.
Whoa.
Okay, so this creature looks like a hulking source monster. Not like the ballista sort of source creature construct in front of you, but more like a living siege engine of sorts.
Ooh. Okay.
So you've got a creature that is mostly made of like living wood and some vines, but mostly like hardwood.
Okay.
and it has 4 legs. Looks like it is moving somewhat slowly as it's approaching the door. And all around it, you see these budding flowers and fully open flowers that are spreading or emanating this visible pollen.
Okay.
That is what you see as you jump off the building.
All right. As I'm in the air observing this, whatever this is, I'm going to use my bonus action to invoke my armor's special ability and cast Gaseous Form.
Oh?
Which lets me transform into a cloud, basically, or a mist.
Vapor. Yeah.
Wow.
And I now have a flying speed of 10 feet in this form. So I will use my action to dash so that I can use that 10 feet because I've used my movement.
Are you dismissing Zurkai? Or no, he has 1,000 foot range, right?
Zurkai's
Like 100.
long dead. He's gone.
Oh, I thought he was. Oh, he's hiding. Okay, sorry, he's hidden.
Yeah, he's dead from what's it called? The dudes. And it says that while in this form, the target can pass through small holes, narrow openings, and even mere cracks.
Yes.
So is there a crack in between these two stone doors?
You can find an opening. Yes.
Wonderful. I will mist 10 feet.
This guy sounds like a
Beyond the
fucking
door.
magician now. You just turn into gas?
So,
Yep.
Galbos, as you're running to the door, you hear a
The fuck?
you hear a thud on the door, very loud, louder than anything Oricon could probably do. And then you see this green mist just kind of rush through a crack in between the 2 door apexes and the door frame above it. Just kind of in the middle of all those 3, you see this green mist kind of jet into the room at speed.
Yep. You see a frigid cloud of fog that creates illusory frost on objects I touch. So where
Oh
I
my
came
God.
in through the door, there's frost. Illusory frost, not real frost. And then that'll be
And you're
That'll
gonna
be my
keep this
turn.
form.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my turn. That's my action, my bonus action, and my movement to just get in through here.
Okay. Dimitri, you're up. You hear a thud on the door. You see Galbos run towards the door, and you see this frosty green mist pass through the door.
What does it take to get a good night's sleep around here? Galbos, why the hell are you all the way over there?
There's something going on. Your alarm went off.
Oh, fuck. Alright, well, we will, kind of estimate about there's 40 feet. 30. Farther. Do we want to open the door?
I don't rightly know. Maybe ask Oricon. He just missed it in here somehow.
He
I
what
don't know.
now?
I don't know if you'd know it's Oricon.
Yeah, I don't know if
Okay.
you know it. It's just
He's still
mist.
just mist,
It's
okay.
just mist coming through the door.
Start punching the mist.
I was gonna say like maybe it's Orocon's sort of shape, but I don't
No,
think it
no,
is.
it's not.
Well, Galbos, if you're ready to open the door, just say this minus the middle part. Oricon sucks. And then the number 2. And that will open the door.
All right then.
That is all. I will hold cantrip.
Good thing
Okay.
Oricon wasn't around to hear that.
You see the mist get a little red.
Start shaking violently, vibrating.
Dimitri.
I will hold cantrip, and that is my turn.
Okay. All right. The little source creatures on the roof are going to run to the edge of the roof. And they're both going to kind of jump off, landing at the base. And they're going to take a little bit of falling damage as they just free fall, jump down, seeing as Oricon, their prey, did the same. And that is 2 damage to. Well, no, actually, sorry. That's 8 damage to both of them.
We can see those.
I saw
by the
those.
way.
Oh, cool. You know I'm not lying.
Until you start lying.
Now that I roll itself, I will lie.
Now they know they trust me. Yeah.
I've fooled them. They both take 8 damage from fall damage. Oh, no. All right. And that is going to be their turn. Leonidas, you are up.
He's also going to wake up and look around and go, ugh, that sound. Is that the alarm? Look around. Has Oricon not returned yet? No response.
He's
Very.
outside?
He's still outside. Put his helmet on.
We must prepare for the worst then. To me, my steed.
Mounts up. Doesn't really know what's going on, so we're just gonna sees everyone running toward the door. We'll go 45 over here, and then 15 more right there. Kind of just hold position.
All right. I assume Feisty is not going to take an action.
Yeah, it's not gonna do anything.
All right, Galbos, you're up.
Right. I'm gonna step forward and there we go. I'm gonna throw caltrops down in front of the door.
Okay.
And then just stand ready for anything, because I assume I heard this stuff fucking drop and hit the ground outside.
Yeah, you heard two thuds.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just hold squat right here.
Okay. Oricon, you're up.
All right, time to mist 10 feet into the room next to Galbos, right over here. And then I'm gonna drop the form. So you see the mist turn into Oricon. And Oricon will say, "There's creatures attacking the temple outside. We must prepare for battle." And we said potions are a bonus
action.
correct? Nice. Then I will drink my potion of superior healing,
Oh,
which is 40, right? 40.
Yeah.
40. And I will hold my action to cast Starry Wisp in case someone enters the door. That is an
Okay.
enemy.
Oricon, Dimitri, and Leonidas. I would like you three to give me
a what?
Arcana check.
Okay.
Just deciding.
Or yeah, Arcana check.
Arcana check.
33 with a nat 20.
Nice.
19.
Arcana check. Oh, 16 with a -1.
Leonidas and honestly, you all notice it. Dimitri, you notice it and you feel it. The giant source orb in the middle, the giant magic sphere. Galbos, you're running by it right when you wake up. You're not you're kind of tunnel visioned as you're waking up at just the immediate danger. Dimitri, as you're kind of standing next to it, Leonidas, as you kind of summon your steed and it's doing the work as you're walking past the sphere, and then Oricon as you're facing it as you kind of are in a gaseous state and then reform. Dimitri, you notice that most of all the edges to this sphere have gotten, the surface is very rippling. It's the colors are swirling quicker than they were when you went to sleep, and it looks like almost has, not like your character would know what this is, but almost like sun spots and kind of stellar bursts where it's like it's kind of breaking form a little bit.
The source grows unstable once more. Why does this keep happening?
Any response from the source?
I
mean, I can add more to that.
Not right now.
All right.
All right, Dimitri, then you're up.
Yep.
All right, we will continue our movement and maintain our held cantrip spell.
Oh, is he not? Oh, lol.
Bloomwalker not in order.
Yeah. There we go. All right. You guys hear another crack from the magical bolt, and the spot that was frosted over kind of puffs out with some debris and dust. The arcane lock is holding, but the doors aren't really being opened so much at this point as just broken down, or attempted to be broken down. They're just kind of using brute force. Leonidas, you're up.
Look at the source again.
We told you we would send you help. We are not looking to control you. Why do you persist with this instability?
Can't speak. Oh my goodness.
Instability.
Yep. No response, maybe? No?
Just confused, and you said from seeds grow mighty trees. From birth comes life, then death.
I cannot help you without my full powers. You are descending these beings upon us. What awaits outside the doors now?
Beasts.
Creations, roots, acorns, leaves, vines, trees, magic, all bundled, all formed. I do not know why they attack. They are coming home.
Fine, have it your way.
Leonidas is going to 30 feet over here, squat up with them and call out and say,
We need to leave now. Let us head back to your village. Leave the source to do with it what it pleases.
I fear the creatures outside will not let us leave. We must defend a temple again.
I will not be as great of assistance in this fight, but I will do what I must.
Well, I suppose if they're coming in this way, we could go out the back way. And was it still raining out there? Could we get back to the village?
It
It was
still
not raining, but it was.
It was.
It was still raining,
much lighter, but it was.
but it will
It
prove
wasn't as
difficult
blind.
to travel in the dark.
Oh my
Yeah, it wasn't
god.
blinding, but it's raining and just nighttime.
Still nighttime because we haven't slept yet. Huh?
Exactly.
Hold on. Ooh.
We must give it our all to defend a temple.
I'm gonna. I guess this. I guess this is an action. I'm gonna use my Pearl of Power to restore a level 2 spell slot,
Okay.
and then that will be Leonidas' turn.
Okay. All right. You guys hear another thud on the door as the doors themselves kind of shudder a little bit. Oh, why is the? I'm gonna change this. Okay, we'll make sure the Steve goes after you. But
Yeah, it's fine.
okay, top of the initiative, Galbos. As you hear Leonidas say these things to the source, and the source responds, you look behind you maybe, and you also see that the source, similar to how it was before you spoke with it the first time and talked with it about kind of the cycle of life and all that. Again, it is even more so than last time, rippling, spots on it kind of breaking their spherical form and spilling out and then going back into the source. This is not anything like you saw with the Source of Hunger. The Source of Hunger never really even rippled or lost its shape, really, that you know of. Obviously, you were only there for short amounts of time, but it looked very stable. This one has seemed more unstable than yeah, I did the thing. Has seemed more unstable than the Source of Hunger really ever was. But it is doing a similar, more intense kind of ripple and throb than it did before you spoke with it the first time.
Okay. I'm going to chuck a flask of oil at the door. So I'll put another. What I need square. Another 5-foot square right here.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, I'll say, change, buddy. We're we're gonna get you some people to teach you about the world, but you have to ease down for now. We'll never be able to leave and get you the help that you seek and the knowledge that you've been looking for. If you keep getting a little too wound up, it's drawing stuff into us and we can't leave. Can you maybe calm it down a wee bit?
What is wrong with the things I have changed?
They don't seem natural. There's a natural progression of change in the world. We'd know some people that are quite knowledgeable about it and can teach you about it, and you can affect your change in a way that flows with the way things work in the world, but right now, it's you're creating anomalies that don't quite fit with everything.
Roll a
Oh.
roll a persuasion and a nature check.
Gobbles nature, come on.
11 or persuasion. My nature checks are shite.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
3 on nature.
You see it slightly form back to how it should be, kind of return to not really smooth surface area right now, but it's better than it was. But if life, if seed turns to stem, to leaves, to trees, is that not life? Just like you.
That's life, but it's natural life, and it follows a progression of time. You've been around for a long time. I think you're trying to go a wee bit too fast. You seem to be trying to make up for lost time, and I don't think that's the right way to go about it. As I said, there's a natural progression to things, and you're forcing it a wee bit, and that's causing a time.
Time changes. Time changes seeds, changes people. Changes.
Hey, but it goes a wee bit slower.
Right? You see it kind of dim down a little more. As for your speaking on your turn, that's all you got, but you can obviously do all your other stuff now.
No, I'm just holding squat right here. I've done what I could.
On your up. As Galbos kind of finishes speaking with the source, and you see it kind of working. This is in the middle of thrashes at the door, but if the source is the cause of these things, you do see the source itself kind of
working.
almost exhaling.
I don't know if Orcon would talk directly to the source per se, but more be like, just keeping an eye on the door and back up, maybe a tad. I guess, and say kind of like, it seems to be working. But stay on your guard, in case the monsters break through.
Khan,
And I'll...
give me.
Oh. Give me an attack roll against Leonidas.
You could try.
Cut down his steed. No,
You can try.
give me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
20.
Oh, holy shit.
Okay. You feel never before has the presence within you, the beast soul inside of you. You can bring it to life and kind of spawn this intangible being. But other than like the things that it does to others, you've never seen or you've never felt it be like a physical force, if that makes sense. But after Galbo speaks to the source and it calms down, you feel yourself and Zurkai within you almost like trying to split back into two. Like your skin is like shaking, almost like this being inside you is trying to return back to another thing, or maybe actually give me a Arcana check to kind of see if you know what's going on.
Nope. 2.
Okay, you don't. You're concerned with what's going on with you right now, not really the cause of it, but it feels like your body's trying to burst out of its skin, but you hold it together and nothing happens.
In that case, since I still have my bonus action, I will summon Zurkai 15 feet away on Galbos' side, right next to Galbos. And just, I think, try and hold strong. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do here other than just hold in case the doors break down. Or Orakan wants to defend the temple because this is a sacred place to his culture, so he's not going to let some creature or beast destroy a sacred temple. So he's just kind of holding strong. Yeah, holding that. I'm still going to hold that cantrip just in case they break in, so I can launch it right away.
Yeah.
And that's all I got.
Okay. Okay. Dimitri, you're up.
Still holding cantrip.
Okay. You guys hear banging on the door. You guys do see some stone start to crack. Leonidas, you're up.
What's the red squares?
The middle one is cantrips, and the one that is closer to Zurkai is a oil puddle.
Oh, okay. We're gonna trot along past Orakan here, closer to the door. As we're doing that, Leonidas is gonna kind of shout out, but like talk towards the source.
Galbos is right. Take it from me, a young 22-year-old human. I spent the first 17 years of my life learning, discovering. None of that time was rushed. That was a long time of 17 years. You're trying to form such creatures in an instant. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to learn. They're simply trying to survive. And in that case, leading them into us, causing this chaos.
Right, give me a persuasion.
Yeah.
And do I want to make it nature? Yeah, give me another nature with your persuasion.
I can't look. 27 persuasion.
Okay.
And I can't see it because it's behind the thing.
That's not
one
good.
nature.
Not good.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No. You're good. You're good. So as you're talking, let's say after you say what you just did,
Yeah.
you kind of like try to kind of ramble on as you're kind of losing focus of what you're saying. You're just kind of talking while not paying attention. So after he says that, you guys just hear Leonidas like, yeah, and life just kind of, but when you do speak with purpose to the source, anybody who is looking at it would notice that it really, after that persuasion check, it really calms down. And the source says, things that are alive, they must not all breathe like you, but learn to thrive in their own way. And let me check something really quickly. Okay. And after this, you guys hear the sound of the alarm bell go off again, and again. 3 separate starts, kind of all cutting each other off. Ding 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 ding. And then after about 10 seconds, the alarm stops. I have much time to make up for. I have almost forgotten my purpose. Thank you.
Change can happen in an instant, but do not let the thirst of wanting to fix it right now overtake you.
Yes, fixing takes time, as perhaps all things do.
I wish I could help you a little more with knowing how long it takes and when to change and what to change. It's not really something I can help you with, but we can get people that have been living in this jungle for a while. The jungle changes a bit more than most of the rest of the world. They have the most experience with it. I think they'll be able to guide you way better than we would be able to.
Given time, the Ishvarun will, for sure, learn many things about both this place and you.
Ishvarun. I have heard that name before.
Yes. The shamans, as the common folk might say, of my village see many things. They have guided me, and if you seek guidance, then they will be able to guide you.
The Ishvarun, ones who were here before, you say they help me.
Perhaps a bit of both. They can help guide you, but such is the way of much in nature. At the end, you must make your final judgments.
If the ones who were here before can help me, then please ask them to. And you guys see the stones around you start to wither away into nothing.
Oh.
And the walls around the temple all turn into rubble,
Oh wow.
falling into the earth.
Nice
and
job. Nice
sinking-
patchwork, buddy.
Sinking back
No.
into the soil. No longer a roof over your head, or walls around you, or a floor beneath you. The floor replaced with a small plateau.
All right, you ready,
the
Choke?
temple is
You ready for this?
a plateau of grass and soil sprouting up from the ground beneath you, replacing the stones, dirt.
I am
kind of
irreparable. I am in
seeping up
dismay.
and
I
covering
am deceased.
the stones, and then
I'm ending stream.
softening as if stones are not beneath them at all. And looking around your guys' area, give me a perception check.
All of us?
All of us?
Yeah.
Perceiving check.
That is a 2.
I can't see. A 3. Nice.
That
I
is
thought my
a
12 was bad.
14.
This ain't no Jedediah with his perception.
Okay. Mhm. Oops. All right. And as the grass sprouts around you guys' feet, Galbos and Oricon, you guys look up from your immediate area and find that not only is the temple kind of sinking away, falling into the earth, leaving just you guys and the source at the top of this small hill plateau. But the jungle around you is also disappearing. Flat ground around the hill.
Huh?
There are trees in the distance, but not nearly as encroached on your position as they were just a minute ago. And from cracks in the ground and from raindrops that were suspended in the air dissipate into mist. The cracks from the ground, mist rises up as everything around you becomes a little difficult to see. And from the mist, first kind of crawling low over the ground, beneath you, above you, between your fingertips, this heavy mist kind of invades the area, filling the sacred ground around you. And the jungle kind of disappearing, trees turning into leaves, trees turning into seeds, going back into the ground like they were never there to begin with.
Oh.
What?
I see what's happening.
Are we being affected by this?
We need to go now.
The source of change kind of forming back into its spherical shape. And the mist forms into silhouettes all around you. About 12 silhouettes. And the silhouettes kind of take form and gain flesh. They're not fully flesh, but look pretty convincing. As 12 tribespeople stand around you guys and the source, kind of being surprised that they are brought here, or surprised that you guys are here, maybe.
Are these Mbatu tribes members, or just are they the other tribe?
Make a history check.
Other tribe.
There are other tribes in this jungle.
History.
Come on, Orakan, use that brain. 11.
You're not certain. They look like your people, but they're not dressed like, and they have some different features than your people.
Okay.
They're humans, but it's hard to tell, especially with the being made out of mist. And one of them raises a spear to you, Dimitri being the closest to you. And it says words in kind of like the language that you've heard in the village before, Dimitri, as it points this spear at you. And another one says to you guys, a woman, Orakan, you would understand this, kind of. It's like hearing an old version of your own language. It's like hearing like Old English compared to current English. But you kind of get the gist of it. And it says, "You should not be here." And the source says, "I seek knowledge."
Orakan will ask the tribespeople if they're from the Mbatu tribe.
One holding the spear looks over at you and kind of lowers the spear a little bit from Dimitri. Mbatu. Who? You are not Mbatu. I do not know you.
Leonidas, since he's kind of close to Orakan, will kind of shuffle over there on the horse, kind of lean over and say,
Orakan, I do believe that these beings have been resurrected. They are much, much older than you may think, and I don't believe that they are part of your current tribe. That is probably why they don't know you.
If they are Mbatu.
Can I do like a check on that? Is Leonidas, is he on the right track here? Is that what's happening? Maybe like
your feature,
am I what?
or what are you? I guess.
I guess like I'm trying to. Would that be like an investigation maybe, or an arcana, or?
You could do either, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do investigation. Let's see.
You could do your
Damn. 13?
13.
What did you say? I
They
could
look
use?
like they look like ghosts. I was asking if you were using like your divine sense.
It doesn't really do anything here in this situation for that.
Yeah, it kind of looks like ghosts in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Not people, but they look like people. They kind of it looks like they do have some
Because Leonidas is
holding over physical reality, but they don't look corporeal.
Leonidas is gathering from what he told the source, having to slow down and maybe even, it takes a long time to change, that the forest has reverted to a more prehistoric setting because it's trying to go through all that change and recover that time very slowly. So maybe this is a resurrection of some older tribe, like maybe his great-great-grandfather or something for Oricon, or even maybe further.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of, if Leonidas is already under that suspicion,
Yeah.
that would be follow, yeah.
Okay.
Take heed and maybe show your respect to them.
Leonidas will turn and look
Yeah.
at all the ghosts too and just kind of do his typical bow on horse still, though.
These are Mbatu tribe members. And they are my ancestors. You said, like, where are they standing exactly? They're all around the source?
Yeah, I can just do a little.
Also be right back, but I can listen to him getting water.
That's maybe, I guess, yeah, that works. So some in a circle around it, others kind of grouped up, similar to where you guys are standing.
Okay. Is there like a visible from? I'll look in my general area, like Dimitri and those around. Are there anyone that looks like more ornate, like a chief or a leader, or they all look somewhat similar?
You would know that there's never really been a Mbatu leader. That's kind of the culture. Other than Ishvarun, nobody's like a chief.
Okay, yeah. All right.
But if you're asking for like that,
No, I get if I know if I ask they're in Batu and they don't know me, and then Leonidas also said like these might just be ancient people, then I'm Oricon is now under the impression that these are ancient Mbatu warriors.
Okay.
And so he wouldn't ask directly for that, but I guess he would then approach maybe the closest one and have Zurkai just kind of be on his flank like this.
Okay.
And speak kind of like, who are you? And why have you been brought here?
we.
Are they speaking
Mbatu.
common or are they speaking
They're
Mbatu?
speaking Mbatu, like an older dialect, but you can kind of understand. You can understand enough of their words that you can kind of put the rest together.
Okay.
We are Mbatu. We come here to observe, to learn what this is. You appear similar to us, but you are not the same. These others, pointing to Dimitri, Galvos, Leonidas, are certainly not the same. You are ghostly. You are not of this world. We came here to observe, to understand what is happening to the jungle around us. Now, why have you come?
For us, you are the ghostly ones. For we were here investigating this source, as these friends here have called it. This source is changing the jungle, making it work in mysterious ways.
He starts to, when you say that they are the ones that are ghostly, he kind of looks at his hands and kind of down at himself, and then you say that the source is changing the jungle. He kind of stops and meets eyes with you again and kind of nods affirmingly. Our people, our children, elderly, have changed. The trees, the animals, the ground itself changes. It feels similar to this source, you call it. If you observe it.
Yo, Crystal, what up? How you doing? How's it going?
What is it doing to your world?
What you up to today?
The jungle has been quite a mess.
Isn't it late for you over there? Like probably like 9 o'clock or something,
Shifting
right?
and
10?
changing as well. If I understand what might be
We're chilling today. We didn't play for like 2 weeks, so it's good that we're finally playing
discovered source.
this week with D&D.
Do not seek to control it. For this
Oh, it's almost 1 a.m. Oh my
change
god. What are you still doing
cannot
up?
be
Go to sleep.
controlled. As a flowing river in the jungle, you must learn to move with the tide.
Come on, my stream's not that worth it.
Flow with the river.
You have learned this
Seek
the
to-
hard way.
Okay, sorry. Thanks for the reset, buddy.
Seek to
Good.
control the change.
61 months, holy.
You will bring ruin.
About us, it has already brought ruin. It is already
I gotta catch one of your streams again, Crystal.
Taken.
It's been a long, long time.
many
But
from
with-
us.
My current
Us
wacky
first.
work schedule doesn't work out too well.
Harmless brought gifts, brought changes, oddities, if anything. But then, children were born ancient, elders, youth restored, but no years were given.
I don't know what the hell's going on here, to be honest with you.
Warriors' bones became brittle.
I kind of know. I kind of don't know.
Trees grew mouths. Rivers turned fatal. We tried to control it. We tried to force it. Many of our kind, of our men, our women, children, have died at the force of this evil power. So now, with nothing left, we have no choice but to sit and look, to watch, and try to understand what this thing is.
You know, Leonidas is going to pop his other channel divinity here. I do want to do a divine sense.
We can't understand what they're saying, right? Like that.
Yeah, I
you
can.
translate from the.
Can you understand?
I cannot.
You speak in Batu?
I cannot. No location of any celestials, fiends, and undead within 60 feet. You know it's creature type. At the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hollow spell.
You do sense all of these individuals as undead.
Okay. Any
You also sense Oricon as undead.
yeah. Or Zurkai, right? Or Oricon.
Zurkai and Oricon as well. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oricon. As
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Any consecrated or desecrated objects in this temple?
What's that spell again? You just said
The Hollow spell? I actually don't know. Hollow? HALLOW?
All right, let me just check and see. Because
I
in
will
literal
have to go read the
terms,
hollow spell.
in literal terms, no.
Hollow.
But let's see if there's any.
It's a
similarities.
5th level evocation. What the fuck?
Okay. Okay, no. So nothing has been affected by this spell type.
Okay.
But
Look
you
at these
do,
ads.
yes. The 12 individuals and Oricon are undead.
Roger that. So it is now confirmed more of his suspicion.
As you guys watch Oricon talk to this ghost, and you guys kind of see these. You see the ghost clearly. You know, the silhouette kind of. I'd say like 85%. Material and like 15% translucent or ghostly. You see it visibly become upset. You hear its voice cracking, and you see it kind of turn away from Oricon's direct eye contact and looking at the source with this, like, even with a language barrier, you guys can see that there is a resentment towards it.
Leonidas is going to wave over Dimitri and Galbos.
I will join. Slowly. Not threatening like.
Galbos, you also come over?
Yeah, you guys, you do get some eyes, Dimitri, as you pass people, but
Perfect.
nobody's stepping up to you, or nobody else is like. I think since since Oricon and the other individual are speaking, these people are understanding that you guys maybe are not immediate threats.
Come. Come here. Come close to my steed.
Yeah, if Oricon sees him moving, then he'll also kind of say, like, in common to you guys, for now they are not threats. These are my people. Seems from the past. They come to observe the source, for it has killed many in the tribe.
Right.
And then he'll turn back to Doug. And you can QRP if you
Dimitri, get over here.
I'm here.
Okay, I'll drag you. Hey, there we go.
Or you do, Oricon, after you say the source has killed many of their people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And as you kind of a pause and conversation happens, you all hear the source, and these people even look towards the source as it starts to talk.
Yeah, we're dead.
So
Thanks for playing.
to you and perhaps to them.
I wanted to fight.
And it says, I have never meant to kill. Just change.
Yes, Oricon, that goes back to what I was saying before. Too much change that happens too quickly. Bound to be many errors. Now, Dimitri Galbos, listen closely.
I'm kind of lean down again.
I am detecting that all these spirits are undead, including Oricon and Zurkai. That only confirms my suspicion that these are ancient tribesmen from his past. He might not know any of them because it's well before he was even born. I don't know what they're saying, but according to what Oricon just said, they seem very upset with the source.
Wait, Oricon is undead?
I am getting that sense from him.
That's not good.
No, but he hasn't really shown anything to make me mistrust him.
If you haven't said it to Dimitri or Galbos already, you would know that you've used this feature before, and you have seen Oricai undead every time.
Oh yeah, no, he knows that. I know Leonidas hasn't said that to anyone yet. This is the first time.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Yes, I've sensed it before, but he is appearing undead. Even if not from a visual standpoint.
Yeah, well, we all have our failings. Nothing to hold against them.
I mean, do with that what you will, but the grumbling going on here between them, I don't think it's making our source look like the good person in this situation.
Orokan, can you explain to them that the source just needs guidance and it's seeking knowledge, and for them to work with it, and also try to explain to them that if they try to put it to sleep, that it's a very bad idea.
Yes, tell them not to mess with the source and learn about it. Don't just try to change it, because we already know what happens when you try to change something too fast.
Yeah, Orkan will pass that message along to the tribesmen and just kind of say, like, if you're here to observe, the source is willing to learn. You know, the source is still learning. And then, yeah, I'll stress most important. Do not attempt to put the source to sleep.
Do not attempt to board the helicopter! The Siege reference.
He hears this, and 3 of the individuals who were kind of standing in the circle approach you, Orkan. All of them women.
Kind of turn this way with Zurkai this way, so that people can, we stand in a little circle.
Yeah. We got either 3, and then
yeah.
So 3 of them kind of come up to you and we thought that perhaps if we could just gently move it.
No! Putting the source to sleep and controlling that change will be precisely the opposite of what it attempts to do.
Then what do we do, child?
Oh.
Good. What did you say?
What do we do?
Then what do we do, child?
Ooh. From what we understand, guide, but do not control. Observe and learn, yes, but work together. There is much to learn about both the source and what it can provide. But attempt to take too much, attempt to force the hand of change. And we have seen what atrocities can bring of it.
Very well.
Attempting to silence change should never be the option. Change allows the tribe to grow.
This is different than the perspective that we had. Not trying to harm it or change it, but just to preserve ourselves at this rate. If we let it continue, it has only been causing havoc. But we will do as you say.
Allow the Ishrarun to guide the source, for they know best, and from what has been said, seem to have been touched by the source in one way or another.
One of the women in front of you smiles. We are the Ishvarun.
Oricon will bow. Good thing you don't see his panicked face behind the wooden mask.
You'll see. Or if Amy's looking at Leonidas, he'll just gonna look at Oricon and nod his head. Go.
I see he's learning.
The one of them kind of brings their hand to you, and you don't feel a physical touch, but you do feel like a kind of sensation as they try to like kind of lift you back up off of your knees. No. Do not kneel. You are teaching us, and if you have experience with this source, perhaps we will try your method. Live alongside it. Even though it has caused us great pain, great strife. Perhaps it is just an infant and needs to learn. We don't know what it is. It has always been here, but something is different about it. It has never done this before. Maybe it is testing limits. Maybe it is exploring. Maybe it just needs talked down, as you say.
Yes. For I had not had much time with this source, but they, and he'll kind of point over at the rest of the group, have calmed it before with words and with not violence or attempting to subdue it, but working with it. And it has granted us powers.
You'll just see Leonidas waving.
As with any change, there will be good, but there will also be bad. Must learn to weather the storm, just as the tribe has weathered the storm for so many years in this jungle. And I am proof of weathering the storm, for the Mbatu tribe continues to this day.
That is good to hear. Very well. And then the source says, in sync with her voice, very well. I will learn. I will. Oh, just as you have helped these people grow. The mist whisks away, and you guys are back on the bare hilltop in the middle of the night. The source, no temple around you. And the source.
Wait, no temple? Or the temple's back?
The temple's gone.
Oh.
And the source says, you have changed. And in changing the past,
whoa,
you have changed. Change itself.
Oh God. Oh God.
I am indebted to you. I have had now centuries And you guys notice as it speaks now to you at this night, what you take as the present,
Oh no.
you guys notice that the voice is not fluctuating. It's not changing tones and changing sounds. It's not the sound of the wind and then the sound of rocks scraping together, but it is just a singular voice.
Leonidas is gonna chime in.
Did you just say that we changed the past?
You have.
He's gonna kind of look around the group.
We need to go now.
You are safe here. Everything is as it should be. And in changing what happened, I have had centuries, many centuries, learn while not sleeping. Thousands of years, perhaps. It is hard to keep track. Your methods of counting and time are not of use to me, but it has been many moons. Rest now. And then you may go about tomorrow as you wish. I will ensure that no harm comes to you.
Leonidas is gonna look down at his chest plate. Does he still have his pin? I know it's kind of a weird question to ask, but it's very important.
Nothing has changed about your. Nothing has changed from when you were here 10 minutes ago to where you're here now.
Okay. Oof. All right.
In that case, Thor's kind of confirming that we can rest. Orokan will unsummon Zurkai and deactivate the blade, gaining a point of exhaustion.
What?
Yeah, as you kind of exhale and deactivate the blade, you feel like.
Whew. I don't think that was more than 2 hours. It was like 10 minutes of
an amount of tension that was just every muscle in your body was tense, and now you're just breathing again.
You'll see Leonidas, if anyone was looking at him, he was kind of like panicking a little bit for a couple seconds there, but he's kind of mellowed out a little bit.
Orokan will just kind of say, "Forward."
Giant Leonidas. Oh, never mind.
I don't know what that was.
We must rest now for the journey back tomorrow. It'll be long, but we can make it. Or we'll just kind of post up on this wall and sit down. And
there is no wall.
There's no walls.
Post up on the ground.
So we're not. Yeah, we're not in a temple anymore.
He'll post up. He'll lay down on the ground.
As you go to lay down, grass and leaves kind of sprout from the ground to make a cushion for you as you lay down. Thank you.
He'll lay down. Oh, nice.
Agents of change.
And Orokan will sleep in the jungle. Deep in the jungle.
All right.
The menu says the source is referring to you.
What's it on?
It's a dwarf.
Oh. Hey, yes.
In my confusion, my previous self. I have done something to your hands.
Oh,
And while it is not something that I can now revert, I believe that I saw your attunement with the earth, and I mistook you for it.
Oh, there doesn't seem to be any harm done. It just, it's a wee bit harder and it seems to punch a little harder, so it's, no harm, no foul, I reckon. Is there anything you can tell me about what's been changed about my hand? Because I don't quite really know what's going on.
Residual primordial energy that was soaking in your hand, and then your other hand, when you quickly examined it, sank deep into your flesh. I do not know how long it will be, but I fear I have permanently changed your flesh.
It's alright. You were just, you were a little confused then, and it seems like you're much better now.
I will provide you with a boon, if you wish.
Oh, I'm
You
not
will
gonna
have-
look a gift horse in the mouth.
Very well. When you awake, you will see the change that regrettably is permanent, but I believe I have looked into your life, into what you have done, into what you may do. And I believe it will be a boon. Your family, while I cannot regret what I am and what I can do, only wish for the best.
Well, I appreciate the sentiment.
And the source goes silent as the night sounds all around you return. The trees have returned. The temple is still gone. And you guys hear the sounds of the jungle as you see Oricon lay down into a bed of leaves and grass. And a small stem grows from above his head on the ground and grows into a mighty leaf to shade him from the sky.
Damn.
Well, I guess it's time to follow suit.
He'll dismount Leonidas, and then he'll also lay down on the ground, take his helmet off. Or he is tired.
And grow a leaf?
He'll just lay
Same
down.
thing
I don't know. Oh, okay.
The ground grows a small vine and then a leaf forms over your body.
Gilbert will lay down next to Oricon and just be like, "So you're undead, huh? What's that like?"
Nice.
That is quite the story. Perhaps, if you wish to hear it, I can say as we walk tomorrow. For I have had quite the night, and wish now for rest.
All right then. Fair enough. Quite tired myself.
And as the saying goes, you'll sleep when you're dead.
In the middle of the night, Oricon disappears, so you can't ask that question when we wake up.
He was undead, and now he is just dead.
Yeah, now I'm just gone.
Okay. Is everybody laying down then for a night's rest?
Sure.
Don't sound so uncertain.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna.
I'm
interrupt
quite
you.
certain. I'm quite certain Oricon is going to bed.
Right. So, in the middle of the night.
I'm certainly waiting to hit that long rest button.
Yeah, and you're not hitting it yet.
Jesus Christ, man.
I had already done it.
Oh,
Oh no, I hadn't. I just
Oh.
nope, I had not yet.
okay. We're good.
Good.
I thought we took one last. I thought we were taking
Nope.
one last session.
Started one, and it was interrupted.
We started
Yeah.
one and then we got
I
interrupted.
see.
Is anybody? So I know you guys know. The source said that it would cover you for the night. It would ensure no harm comes to you. Regardless of this, does anybody take watch? Does anybody maybe have a hard time sleeping and just stay awake?
Yeah,
for a few
probably Leonidas.
Oricon is exhausted. Literally.
I ritual cast an alarm
Well,
again.
Where?
Oh wait, no, it's been 8 hours. Has it been 8 hours?
It has not been 8 hours, but now your
That is-
alarm is just covering a port, like side of a hill.
That's fine.
Okay.
I will go sleep in my alarm.
Put alarm on the floor and then sleep in it. All right.
Leonidas
Go sleep
probably
my
tossing
alarm.
and turning because he's freaking out about the whole change thing.
Galbo's trusts his buddy.
Leonidas,
Not menacing music. Nice.
as Oricon is sleeping next to you and Galvos
Ugh.
sleeping next to you and Dimitri kind of laying on the side of the hilltop.
Yeah.
What's Leonidas kind of what's going through his mind as he's having trouble sleeping?
Well, after experiencing what they just experienced in his head, now that the source said that we've changed the past, he's worried that his friends don't exist. Or that maybe his family doesn't exist, or maybe Regalia doesn't exist.
If this change that happened thousands of years ago, maybe
Bit of ripple
Butterfly.
affected, yep, something else down the line. Maybe even Avathon's not here anymore. That's
Well,
what
it's
he's
not
thinking
here
about.
anymore.
yeah. You're not sure what you're gonna find when you venture
Yeah.
out tomorrow and
Or
beyond.
when you go back to Zalvarus, right? Like, who the hell's there?
If there is even a boat
Is
to
the-
take you back.
Yeah, yeah, right? Like, is the guy even there still?
This is Oricon's home. He's right
That's-
at home already.
That's great, buddy. Good for you.
All right. Do you think eventually you would find sleep?
Probably eventually, because of how physically tired he's been, using up all his spells and all his healing powers,
Yeah.
and trying to sleep once and having to get up and prepare for combat twice.
You want me to use a monk technique to help you sleep?
Maybe punch him.
It's called triangle hold.
Yeah.
Sleepy night, rear naked choke.
Just go to sleep, buddy. Just go to sleep.
All right.
Don't worry,
so
Leonidas. It'll all be over soon.
all of you guys wake up, Oricon, Gavos, Dimitri, The leaves above your heads are blocking some of the morning sun. When you wake up as it starts to get light out, you guys see that Leonidas is still fast asleep. But you guys, 3 of you, can hit your long rest button.
I can hit it. Yes.
You can hit it.
Before it hits you.
Can I require this exhaustion? Can I recover this exhaustion level?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I guess I'll just start making breakfast without.
What's up,
disturbing
Sokka?
Leonidas if he's still asleep.
Galbos, as you maybe wake up and go to start making breakfast, you realize your hands are indeed very different.
Oh shit!
Damn.
up
True.
to your forearms,
Oh my god.
your skin is
Both hands?
replaced with both hands.
Oh, shit.
Replaced with, so your left hand fully up to your forearm. Your right hand, since your right hand your left hand got caught in the source. Your right hand, you kind of like were making sure that your left hand was okay. So we'll say that your left hand, your whole forearm down to your joint, and your right hand maybe just like up to your wrist. The skin has been replaced with this scaly, almost like stone texture.
Oh.
Not a great reference for Galbos himself, but for us here, imagine the Thing from the Fantastic Four.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is what your left forearm and your right hand look like, and where the stone ends, skin kind of starts to fill in the separation, the cracks between the stones, and then kind of just form back into flesh. You have feeling in your hands. It feels different. Things feel different in your hands. Your grip is obviously different. But you can manipulate them the same as you could before. You can move them all the same way. The stone kind of actually shrinks and grows, similar to like your skin stretching and finding, folds as you kind of bend your joints and your fingers. The same thing happens. The stones kind of shrink when your fingers are kind of compressing it in one way, and then they expand when it's stretching it in another way. Your hands are the same size as they were before in terms of surface area and all that stuff, but they feel as you kind of maybe feel your flesh with them. Your hands feel like stone, and you have most of the same tactile sense that you did before. Like you can feel that like your flesh is squishy, and you can feel that the ground is soft. The grass kind of tickles your palms, but it's slightly muted.
Like, oh Christ! Be looking at my hands, flexing my fingers and everything. We'll have to get some gloves or something. It's a little off-putting.
When Galbo says that, Orokan will sit up. Wow. The source of change has granted you a boon for sure.
Maybe, I don't know. I'll know if Mary will like this or she'll love it.
Lol.
Can I go punch some stuff?
I was gonna say, if you want to target, Berserkai's a target.
Yeah,
7 as many times I
I
want. Yep, that's true.
I'll go punch some trees just to see if I can still hit stuff.
Okay.
Start
Make,
out with kind of light taps, and then keep,
So as you kind of punch some trees, and your punches were pretty strong before, but as you punch some trees, you feel like your fists are really doing damage to these trees, more than they would have before. And as you kind of go from just a quick jab to kind of like, okay, let me put a little more force into it, and eventually just a full-on like putting your whole shoulder and feet and everything into the punch, up to some sizable trees, like maybe the diameter like matches the width of your fist, come down when you punch them. A magic item will be added to your magic item list, but
Okay.
just for explaining the flavor, your punches deal double damage to structures and objects.
Oh, cool. This is gonna be fun.
Nice.
All right.
Walking siege engine now.
So as you guys wake up and make some breakfast, and Leonidas is still asleep, do you guys let him sleep until he wakes up, or do you wake him up early?
I mean, I'll let him sleep. Like I said, I was just going to make breakfast while I was waiting for him to wake up.
Dimitri, Orcon, you guys, for the next 4 hours, do you do anything? Like, in other than just kind of hang around
Yeah, hang around.
the hill? Okay. Leonidas, you wake up, and when you wake up, there's some cold, but mostly fresh breakfast waiting for you. Orcon, Galbos, and Dimitri are likely just kind of sitting around talking. You also have a long rest at this point.
Nice. Let me hit that button real quick.
Did I miss anything? I went to go get food.
I just asked if you would have done anything waiting for Leonidas to wake up.
Oh no, I probably just would have sat with Galbos and seen these new rock hands and kind of hang out until they're ready to head back to the Mbatu tribe.
Were you around to hear that I'm a siege engine now?
Siege? No, I missed. You were saying I'm going to punch things, and I'm like, dude, this is not my moment, so this is my only opportunity to go and get food. Because if I have to explain why I'm undead, I'm going to be here a while.
He
I deal double damage to objects and structures.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Siege Galbos.
Leonidas will wake up, kind of prop himself up and look around. I see him the last one to wake this morning.
Yes. Enjoy our rest. But our journey back is a few hours.
He'll stand up and pat his steed. Nothing my old steed and I can't handle. He'll walk over to Galbos. I see you guys made some food there. Could I have some of it?
Curtis, I was cooking it for you while you're asleep.
Well, thank you.
Pay no attention to my hands. Didn't contaminate the food.
Oh. Was that happened yesterday?
Could have happened while I was asleep. I kind of feel it happening yesterday. Hopefully this is as far as it goes. I don't know if I can deal with having a stone body, but it's actually quite handy. Get it? Handy.
Yes, I do get it. I'll start munching on the food. Galbos, Dimitri.
Yes.
I was up.
I guess I'll see myself out. We're gonna walk away.
I was up pretty late last night. Probably why I was the last one to awake this morning. Do any of you have any bit of concern for what the source had said? That we had changed the past? You don't think that could have changed anything else elsewhere, could you?
I think, well, maybe not elsewhere outside of the immediate island here.
Are you sure?
But,
Think about it. Is Alvalrus the same? Is Regalia still there? Are my friends even
What?
there?
Time is a river. If you throw a rock in it, it's not gonna affect the course of the river downstream.
It's just a bit of a concern of mine. Not entirely convinced of it yet. Guess I'll have to see for myself.
I don't think that. I mean, but we affected the area here. We didn't affect anything that possibly could have branched out further. I'd say the biggest threat we have to changing the timeline is the tribe that Orokan may have come from may not longer exist.
Well, I understand that, but obviously there are other sources out there, and if we had affected this one and this has been the change, who knows what else could have changed? That's all I'm saying. Maybe it's a mere concern to you, but for me, it definitely kept me up last night.
Well, I can understand the thinking, but there's only so much we can change from here. We just need to find out.
I mean, this tribe was fairly underdeveloped and isolated. So again, we likely did change the landscape of this area, but I don't think there would have been long-standing changes abroad beyond this area.
Where's that? How far is Orokan from us? I know he was only.
Dude,
You're what?
I'm like right next to you guys.
Oh, you are. Okay. Well then, Leonidas gonna look at Orokan.
I was gonna chime in and say, I do not think the Mbatu would be so foolish as to perish in the years that have been changed. I'm confident they are still where we had found them before. I doubt my village has changed locations.
I'll look over at Orokan. Well, as for the undead of the group, do you even have any immediate family back there? I know you didn't introduce us to anyone.
My tribe is my family, but they are all my brothers and sisters.
What of your mother and your father? Your birth parents?
I do not know of them. We are all one, once we are born to the Mbatu tribe.
It's a bit strange, but alright. We all grow up differently.
We are one family and protect each other as if we are that way.
I guess it's a good mentality to have for something like this. Right. Well, I'll put his helmet back on.
Now that we're all ready to go, what say you? Back to the village, eh?
At once. Orokan will start walking.
All right.
Mount up on the steed. We're moving.
As you
It's
guys
a couple-hour journey back to Mbatu village, right?
10-hour.
Yeah.
I'll offer if anyone wants to take like a break from walking, they can hop up on the steed too with me.
As you guys kind of approach the tree line, and the source sitting on the hilltop alone kind of starts to, after a couple more minutes, it'll be completely out of sight. You guys all hear a resonating voice. Thank you for what you have done. You have led me to find the purpose of my endless power. From here, I will do what I can. And your guys' source charges are all replenished completely.
Nice.
Nice.
As you journey back,
Yeah, source. Continue speaking.
as you journey back, if you find more of my kind, remember what you did here. We are all siblings, afflicted with endless life and age, and endless magic within us. We are endless magic, all of my kind. It takes a toll, even though we have no body and no mind. Any sentience, that sort of existence is afflicting. Thank you.
Orgon will give a nice little head nod and bow to the source. Turn around. Keep walking.
Yeah, so just kind of raise its hand toward it. It's like a thank you. Bye bye.
Bye! Start waving his hand. Bye!
Galbos will do one of those fists together martial arts bows.
Oh. You'll do
all right.
damage to your own arm because it's technically.
So,
not true.
all right, Galbos. Real quick, let me bring open quick. Okay. So Galbos, this is I'll update you more.
I love having spells again.
With very I know you said you didn't want to know a whole lot about it, but this is it. I will I'll ask if you want to know anything else about these, but for now, I will give you a magic item with the following properties. So your unarmed strikes. Right now, what's your damage on your unarmed strikes?
It's 1d8 plus 5.
Okay. So it'll remain that way, and it'll grow with your monk level as your monk weapon damage increases. Like I said, they deal double. Your fists will always deal double damage to objects and structures. And you have a certain amount of charges that regain daily at dawn. Right now, the only thing you can do with those charges is as you kind of venture into the jungle and kind of take a day and kind of try to get used to your fists. You kind of gather that you can kind of put some thought, some willpower towards it, and you can expend some charges to when you swing, when you go to punch something, you can extend your reach a little bit.
Ooh.
And you can also spend charges to deal a little more damage. So I'll attach those to the magic item. And then last but not least, I need you to make 2 rolls for me.
Okay.
Do you want... So these come with a bad news and a good news. Which do you want to roll for first?
Let's roll for the bad news first, of course.
All right, roll a D100 for me.
$68.
68. Okay. While attuned to these, which will be always, unless you have like a removal
Amputative.
spell or something.
Yeah, I'll lose my arms.
While attuned to these, any non-magical flames around you within a 30-foot radius are going to be extinguished.
Okay.
Now let's roll for the good.
Oh, that's gonna suck at the end. Okay.
That was the bad?
Is that another D100?
Yeah, another D100. Yeah.
Of course that's bad, Raven. How am I supposed to run the fucking sleeping giant if I can't go in the kitchen?
Oh!
At 80.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll. Okay. I'm going to choose a level 2 spell that you can cast once a day. Well, okay. Sorry, I read that incorrectly. I'm gonna choose a level 2 spell. Oh wait, no, 80. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll choose a level 2 spell, and you can cast it. And then you roll a d6 when you cast it, and if you roll a 6, you can cast it again. If you roll 1 to 5, you can't cast it again until dawn. So I'll also give you whatever that spell is that I think is fitting.
Okay.
So that's what you got.
Awesome.
Other than that,
Can we for Gallows get to Mbatu village, and he's walking through the village, all of the torches just disappear around.
Yes. Every torch within 30 feet of you is going to just extinguish. So from for the rest of your guys' journey back to the Mbatu village, Oricon, you know the way. You're heading back. You guys are taking pretty much the way back that you took to get here. And nothing else on your way back is changed as far as you guys can tell. When you get back to the village, everybody and everything is still there.
On the way back to the village, because we have 10 hours.
Yeah.
Oricon will kind of look over at Galbos real fast and say, "You had asked me how I had become undead. And well, what better story to tell? You have nothing but jungle to walk through. The mysterious ways it works."
DM.
He'll speak aloud, and so anyone that's listening can hear, but if you don't want to listen to Orocon's story, then that's fine too. To begin with me, it begins with the Mbatu tribe. As I said, we are born as one family, all together, brothers and sisters. We are hunters of this jungle, and we become hunters from quite a young age. As children, we might hunt animals, or some, if you are skilled enough, predators. Different animals in the jungle. As we grow a bit older, in our teenage years, the Ishvarun have their way of teaching the hunters of the spirit world. We learn how to fight the ghosts, banshees, and wraiths that haunt this jungle. As an Mbatu member, you learn that every creature has a shadow, and that shadow might carry something of some meaning. As you may have seen, the Ishvarun see many things with their eyes. They can sense when a spirit might be disturbing the order of the jungle, changing things more than they should be. And that is where our Mbatu tribe's members get sent to bring back some order to the jungle. When I was younger, I was definitely not the strongest hunter. I enjoy observing, being curious about how the different animal paths work, how to track, how to traverse this jungle. While many other hunters might celebrate their kills, I make sure that jungle spirits travel safe into whatever world claims them next. Enjoy looking at the whole story of the beast and not just the battle. You may have noticed that this weapon here, this two-sided blade, is quite different. Each member of the Mbatu tribe chooses a weapon that fits their style best. Some may use claws or spears, swords, clubs, but I wanted a weapon that could clear the jungle and allow me to strike twice. I found upon this, giving me some offense and some defense, and not letting the jungle overtake me in battle. Now that you have a bit of what the tribe is, I, as you can presume, was a hunter. Spirits and ghosts that hunted this jungle were tracked down by me and many others of my brothers and sisters. A rainy day in the jungle, the Ishvarun called forth quite the skilled warriors of the tribe. It was a aggressive spirit rampaging in the jungle. Quite a distance from the village, but still, when the Ishvarun found a target, then we do not question their wisdom. This group was led by Kel Dren, fellow tribesman, but we do not speak of his name highly anymore. After a good journey, we had found this spirit. And as for what we saw, the spirit looked something like this. And Orokan will summon Zurakai to walk alongside us. This beast was not always of spectral nature. It was a twist of vine and root, flesh, bones of bears and wolves, but this beast, you could tell, was not of this world and must be slain. Zurakai was quite the ferocious spirit, and many a skilled hunters were slain during the battle with him. But as we fought valiantly, Kaldren was nowhere to be seen. Assuming that he had been killed, I did my best to clear the path and make a stand with my remaining brothers and sisters against the beast. But that is when I saw across the field Kaldren wearing this very mask. He was surrounded by symbols in the ground and a purple powder. Do not know what it was, but he had begun to chant during the battle. And when this chanting started, Zurakai froze. the beast was pulled into the mask Kaldren wore. The mask eyes growing the very deep green you see now, as if bound to the veteran hunter. We had, in that moment, realized that Kaldren, well, being the leader of this group, did not wish for the spirit to be slain, but to bolster his own power in the tribe for whatever means he saw fit. The vicious spirit and a veteran hunter combined, the battle grew even more fierce. Zorakai and Kaldren fought very close to how you see me fight now. From two positions at once, from behind, from in front. These spectral claws and claws from Kaldren struck and killed many more of the very tribe he was part of. In my final attempt, I had thrown this very weapon and pierced through Kaldren in what I thought was the end of the battle. But then, the spectral claws of Zorakai struck out and pulled me into the very opposite side of this very blade. We both lay there, bleeding. The blade stuck in both of our chests. We could not move, but I knew the mask, and remaining on Kaldren and the spirit linked to him, could not continue. I had brought up my hands and pulled the mask from Kaldren's face. And from there, to be honest, Galbos, I do not remember much. A smile from Kaldren, but that is all I can remember. From what I thought was my last moment, I had been awoken to the rain still coming down on me. But the sensation of rain was not felt on my face, as this mask, now bound to me, would not come off. I still have a scar on my chest from where my very blade pierced me, but not knowing what else to do, and not being able to remove the mask, I had returned to the Mbatu tribe. At first, no one knew what to think of me, for I should have been dead, and in that moment, as Leonidas has found, I did die. But from what the Ishvarun have told me, Zorakai is bound to the mask, and this bond linking both of us is how we both continue to be amongst the living. Without the spirit of Zorakai, my wound will return, and I will bleed once again. And without a proper host from the mask, Zorakai will perish as well. And now, we learn to hunt together.
But you got stabbed with your own weapon.
On this very side. Orokan will unsheath his twin blade and point on the left side.
You might want to be careful with that.
I have become much more careful since. You do not see me throwing my blade nearly as much.
So the mask is what keeps you alive.
And it cannot be removed. Trust me, I have tried.
Oh, I tell you what, you'd be best friends if Rickard was still here.
I do not know who that is, but is he a friend of yours then?
Oh, just someone who liked to keep his helmet on at all times.
A valiant warrior, I'm sure.
Yeah, something like that.
I think the only real question I have is, when Zorakal reached out and pulled you into your own spear, did he say, "Stop hitting yourself"?
At that moment, I was not bound to Zorakai, and even today, he does not speak to me. Zorakai as a spirit is more of a pulling force. He does not command me to do anything. And while I command him in some way, it is a mutual respect for both of our continuations.
So, if you had the chance to go back to the way you were, would you take it, or are you happy with how things are now?
A question I have sat upon for a long time now. I do not think I would change my actions. Kaldren must have been stopped for the rampage he would have brought upon the Mbatu. Would have been disastrous. I would sacrifice myself for the tribe of the Mbatu again and again. Along with this, Zorakai has brought me a balance of some sort, allowing me to keep the jungle protected. Slowly, I feel I have come to terms with the way I am now.
Fighting spirits seems to be a tall task for young individuals of your tribe. Do you even know what
Yes,
you were experiencing at the time?
by the time we had fought Kaldren, I was into my mid-20s. I was quite the accomplished warrior, well, not the strongest, but skilled in my own way. Traversing the jungle, I was probably one of the best. We knew what we were going against. The Ishvarun, when gathering the warriors that were part of the band, we knew this would be no normal beast. But the tribe teaches well from a young age, and our young are not sent onto missions they cannot handle. As I said, we are all family, and that way we protect one another.
Well, thank you for sharing your story with us.
You have done well and brought much knowledge to this mysterious jungle, and especially to the source. And for that, I am indebted to you and your group.
That's all I got.
That is not a great Galbo statue.
Ooh.
When you guys get back to the village, people recognize you. They celebrate your return. They offer you guys food, drinks.
places to, eat and rest, as it seems that now it's evening time. It's well past like the height of the day. Leonidas sleeping in an extra 4 hours after you guys had already gotten interrupted in sleep. You guys probably left camp this morning, left the source, the Kavath Naru, around 11 o'clock, maybe noon. And you guys are probably getting back to the village with, maybe 1 or 2 just kind of rest breaks to eat. You guys are probably getting back around 10, 11 o'clock at night. So it's late, but people are, some people are active when you get there. But after you guys get there and some people start maybe fetching others, it very quickly, the village becomes active again. And people immediately start whipping up things for you guys as homecoming, delicacies.
Before I sit, I must tell the shamans of our journey.
Oh.
What do you
Bye-bye,
guys...
Oh, that was Kenku.
That was Kenku.
Bye-bye, Kenku.
So you kind of just...
Yeah, I'm gonna.
quickly
I'll
greet
tell them
people
they don't.
walking by, but you just go to the Kavath Naru.
Yeah, they don't have to follow if they don't want to. I mean, if they want to come see the Ishvarun and the shamans again, they can. But if they want to sit and eat, then it's fine too. Like, it's more just like a check-in, and like this was our journey. This is what we saw. Like, what has changed? Is what I'm going to ask, and then I'll leave them to their rest after.
So you get to the Ishvarun, and they're all kind of sitting on the floor when you enter. Is anybody else with Oricon when he does this? You guys all kind of stay and grab some grub and hang out with the villagers.
Ellie and I will go with them.
Galbos will hang out and grab grub with the villagers. He digs hanging out with them, but he will try and stay away from fires, I guess.
I'm chilling with
30
Galbos.
30 feet's
So,
crazy.
The two
far.
giant torches immediately went out as soon as you.
Bonfires will stay. So I'll say anything that's like larger than a brazier will stay lit. So if it's a fireplace, it'll stay lit. But anything smaller than a fireplace will go out.
So I can't have a side job as a firefighter, like the most elite firefighter.
No, you can't just walk into a flaming room and just extinguish it.
It's all right, I'm here.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you kind of hang out with them, and while some people do have torches and they go out, 30 feet, it's a pretty big area, but there's, if you're just kind of next to a larger fire, then people might not have torches like directly around it. Or if they do, they just kind of, after a couple attempts of trying to get them lit, they kind of just quit and leave it. So you're sitting next to kind of like one of the bonfires near the center of town. And yeah, these people are handing you everything from wine to like these blackened eggs to these like honeyed cakes, skewers of meats and veggies, just handing you plates of food. Anybody who is willing to take them. Oricon, as you walk into the Ishvarun cabin,
One of them says, Orakan, and in Mbatu dialect, what have you seen?
I have seen many things on this journey. We have reached Kavet Naru. I have spoken to who I assume are my ancestors. They had claimed to be Ishvarun. And I come to you
spoke
now.
with the ancestors.
Yes. I come to you now to see what might have changed. If any wisdom has been gained, or any visions are different.
The Kaveth Naru does not seem as foreign to us. We have all discussed this when we awoke today. The objective, the tales seemed clearer to us. What we would have to do if you fail your expedition. But we have not seen or heard of any goings-on of the Kaveth Naru today, at least. Yesterday, there were many things. It was sporadic, more frequent than we have seen previous to yesterday. But today, no one has reported a thing. We have been anticipating something, thinking quiet comes before the storm. But here we are. Many people resting in the village before your arrival, and nothing has shown itself.
Do they seem different?
Are you with him?
Yes. They sound like they're this one at least is talking a lot more normal than what Leonidas remembers.
So the last time they were talking to you guys, most of the time that they were talking, they were kind of not possessed, but kind of channeling the ancestors. And so the way that they were talking previously was very prophetic. But their normal conversation is typically like this. And when they first greeted you on the steps, it was more like this.
Okay.
But you
I guess visually, do they look different?
Visually, they do not look different.
Okay.
Orakan will, once the Ishvarun are done speaking.
Yeah.
The Kavet Naru also spoke of being guided. And while we did guide, we did promise that there will be people to learn and guide Kavet Naru. The Ishvarun seem most fit in understanding such power. So when possible, please, if you may, make that journey to see the Kavet Naru yourself. For it changes things and is still being shaped, understanding how to shape the jungle. It needs guidance.
We will make a journey out soon to speak with it, if you say that that is what must be done.
I may guide you to it. Do I feel You must already know where it lies.
We know where it lies, but your guardianship and your history may be useful. We will accept your offer, Orakan.
It will be an honor. I do not wish to disturb your sleep much more. So we will discuss much more in the coming days.
Does the village look any different?
The village does not look any different.
All right.
However, I feel Kavet Naru, if we can learn alongside it, the village will prosper.
We will trust your words, and we will see if and how things change in the coming days and years after we see Kavet Naru. Maybe we will see what has really changed. Your expedition, you and your friends here, those you have found at the beaches just days ago and brought here. All of your journeying and all of your actions are more than appreciated here. These strangers who knew nothing about us and owe us nothing have done us and you a great service. And looking at anybody else who is with Orakan, the Ishvarun look at you, and one of another one, a different one, says, "You may take as long as you'd like to rest here in the village. You will not be tasked with hunting or gathering unless you wish to do so. You may enjoy our food and drinks and company, games, and anything else you would like to do."
They're talking in common?
Yes.
I'll
yes.
translate.
Okay.
I'll translate.
This one is talking in common. This is a different one than was just talking.
Okay.
Anything else that you wish to do within reason, you may do here. But we all understand if you also must make haste back to your homes. Whichever choice you make, you are welcome here.
He has to nod his head and bow.
Yep. We're going to do the same thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the
your
offers.
guidance.
I appreciate that.
Now go. Enjoy yourselves and rest. You have all earned it.
Orkan will give a last bow to the Ishvarun and turn around and start leaving.
Leave as well.
And as we leave, he'll kind of put his arm up onto Leonidas's pauldron and say,
Oh.
Yambatu do owe you. And Galbos, Dimitri, quite the thanks. So please, stay as long as you'd like.
I think we might stay the night and probably make way out of here. We've come and we've done what we needed to do. More adventures await us back home.
I understand. I do not think the Ishvarun will travel to the source. We have put it soon. If you need a guide back to the beaches from where you came, I will be of service.
Yes, we'll probably take you up on that offer.
Wait, weren't we only supposed to be gone a week? I feel like it's been more than a week.
Nah, it's probably been like a
guys
few
took-
days.
You guys took 2.5 days to get to the village. 1 day to get to the source. 1 day to get back. another couple days to get back to the beach.
It'll be about a week.
Okay.
Might be perfect timing.
Yeah, then I don't know where you're going, Leonidas, but he'll just kind of walk back to Galbos and Dimitri and kind of.
Oh yeah, I'll probably catch up with them, the rest of the group.
Just give a general message of what the Ishvarun said in terms of thanks for protecting us,
Yeah.
people you don't know and just met, and then also you guys are welcome here to stay as long as you'd like. And what he was telling Leonidas. If you need me, I will be around the village. And then he'll walk off into the Mbatu village.
Before you walk off,
Just
Galbos wants to ask. Do you have any interest in coming with us back with us?
Yeah, you'd like this other guy we have in our group called Valen. I think you and him would get along real well.
If he fights as good as the rest of you, then I'm sure he is quite the experienced hunter.
Oh, he fights
Must
better
be quite handsome as well.
when
Smart
he shows up.
and funny, and I'm sure he is just the best amongst the group.
I don't think he's quite funny, but yeah, you know, to each their own.
I appreciate the offer, Galbos. I truly do. My place is here in the jungle. For if I'm being honest, I do not know what will happen if Zerakai and I leave this place. I must also protect the jungle and my tribe. That is my duty. But if the Ishvarun will it, I'm sure our paths will cross again.
You're one weird dude, Orokan.
Thank you. I have quite the spirit inside me. Then he'll go to walk off now. Leave you guys
Alright.
to your devices.
Anything you guys would like to specifically RP or do or ask before you go to sleep and set out the next day?
Sleepy night night.
No.
Okay. So you guys, not that anything was spent, but you guys get a nice night's rest in proper beds. And then set out the next day. Unless there's anything you guys would like to specifically RP or do, you guys do journey back to the beach successfully. And the boat, after waiting maybe a few hours, the boat does show back up.
Nice.
So you guys can say your goodbyes now to Orokan.
Thank you again, Oricon. I don't know if we could have done this whole journey without you. And I do want to apologize for not trusting you fully in the beginning, but I had my well-earned doubts.
I'm sure you did, Leonidas, and I feel I would have felt the same, given if the tables were turned. But I can say the same for all of you. Do not know if I would have been able to understand Kavet Naru, the source, as you put it. Not given your experience. I'm a hunter at heart. Most of all I know is battle. You all have a way with words that is not as common here, but a nice change of pace.
Well, lad, if you ever find an answer to your question of whether you want to be like you are or go back to where you were, and the answer is that you want to go back to where you were, I hope that you'll find a way to do it.
I feel I have accepted who I am now. Zorakai and I are one hunter together. Truly, I do not know if I remember how to fight without him. But I will think on this some more. But I feel, as with any change, you must learn to live with it, huh?
Best of
Wish
luck
you
to
the
you.
best, Orokan.
And to you all as well. Safe travels to where you came from. And if you need anything in the jungle again, then, well, I hope you remember the way.
We'll know where to look, or at least initially. Maybe we'll stumble upon you again.
I will continue to roam the jungle. And I'm sure if you return, I will probably find you before you find me.
Foreshadowing.
Huh?
That's not creepy at all.
The jungle has worked in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
Brought us here. I'm glad these changes have been made. Safe travels to you all.
Peace.
Better there's blessings upon you, and I'll give my monk bow.
I'll dismiss my horse.
Zorakai and I both thank you. And you'll see Zorakai summon in and we'll both give you a bow. Your knowledge has shaped the jungle, but has also quite shaped the way I will progress in my battles.
Excellent.
All right. Well, as you guys get on the rowboat, get back to the ship that is out of the bay, you look back, you see Orkan standing and waiting. And if you look back a
Zorakai at my
second
side.
time, he's gone.
Yep.
And as you guys leave this very, very foreign, different place, this jungle in Anatara that is so unlike anything else, surrounded by mountains, very interesting creatures, and this source that seems to just have all of it in the palm of its hand, that you guys have had significant dealings with at this point. Just like Veilcore said, you'd be here for maybe a week, and then you'd head back. And here you are heading back. 4 or 5 week journey back to Zarvaldis, depending on what the tides have for you. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Nice.
Awesome.
Damn.
So as you guys head back with a new source power, Dimitri with no source power, and
Did he actually not touch the source?
he did
Big
not.
time.
No.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He saw what happened to my hand.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god.
and Galbos with some odd but newfound powers.
I don't need to be overpowered. It's okay.
Okay.
You're a blade singing wizard. You already are. Good thing
Exactly.
you don't have a source back.
I don't need game-breaking broken things. I am broken.
I don't know if they're necessarily broken.
Yes, it is. It all is.
I don't know.
It's part of it.
I wouldn't say
It's part of
mine's
it.
broken. I'm going to be honest.
Well, next week we'll pick up in Zarvaldris about 10 weeks after you guys left.
Nice.
10 weeks.
All right,
Oh, okay.
awesome.
So, good.
And I can officially change my name back.
Oh
Okay.
boy.